Now there is one simple aim for this video, and one aim only, and that is to raise as much money and awareness for Australia as possible. I'm sure by now you've seen and heard of and watched footage and seen the most devastating pictures of the horrendous fires that are happening all over Australia. And it is amazing to see so many people setting up donations pages and raising so much money and awareness for Australia. It is, I don't know how else to put it other than like heartwarming. Like, I'm legit on my Instagram stories and everybody I know, everybody is posting non-stop about it, and it's amazing. And I sat down last night and I was thinking, how can I genuinely make a difference? Like, me as a person, yes, I can donate, and I have done, and all of the earnings from this video, the AdSense and everything is going to be donated as well. I can do that. But how can I make a bigger difference? There must be something else I can do, because when you see just the scale of what is going on, time is like the most crucial thing right now. Every single minute, every single hour, every single day that is passing, there is more and more and more of a dramatic effect. It is happening at such a fast pace that action needs to happen now. So last night I was trying to think of like a creative way that myself and everyone that watches these videos and follows me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and bloody Facebook or any social media that I have, how we can make a difference, how I can do something or make a way that makes you want to donate your money and make a difference. So I came up with the idea. It's a little bit ambitious, but right now Australia's literally fucking burning, so ambitious doesn't matter. We're gonna make it happen today. By the time you are watching this video, there will be a t-shirt for sale on the Future Self website that does not benefit Future Self at all, and all of the proceeds from making the t-shirt are gonna be donated to Australia. Currently right now, this is the amount of work that I've done to help make that happen. Nothing. I literally have a clean slate. So we need to sort out the garment, the manufacturing, the fulfillment, the back-end e-commerce, a photo shoot to be able to promote the products, some social posts to promote the products, design the products. There is an incredible amount to do. I've got Lottie and Zach coming over here any minute now to help make this happen. Lottie is unbelievable at graphic design. Zach, as you know, is Mr. Video Man. I think we might be meeting up with Steve later on to shoot some images for it as well. And just to be clear, this is not some kind of Future Self promotion. There is not going to be any Future Self, like I haven't designed it yet, but there's not going to be any Future Self branding on this t-shirt. This is purely about making a bloody difference. You can wear this t-shirt and be proud that by wearing it, you have made a difference to help out an incredible amount of people. The only thing left to do now is make this all happen. I think the best place to start is each of us having a piece of paper, or 3 pieces of paper. We each have to come up with 3 designs, and then we chat through why we did what we did. Okay. And then we pick one. I think that we've got to pick...
What is the garment, I guess?
We've got to pick a garment that, number 1, a lot of people are going to just wear.
Thank you.
And number 2, that we can get a lot of, if a lot of people ordered it incredibly quickly.
Okay.
And number 3, we need it to be environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking just a t-shirt.
T-shirt's probably the easiest, right?
And then just something super simple and clean on it, like a really nice little sentence that resembles what we're looking to achieve of raising awareness of money and support.
Well, I could do some phrases. I'm better at that.
Zach is great with phrases and slogans.
Merci. Oh, nice.
What do you mean by old school?
Old school vibes anymore. What? How does this work?
I have an iPad.
Oh, that's a
Oh, you want to design on an iPad? Well, you can use your iPad if you want.
I used to draw it. If I'm ever doing design concepts, I normally do it on my computer or like sketch it in, like with a.
You can use an iPad if you want.
Stylus or something.
I think we will just draft initial ideas and then we can like mix together that bit.
The thing that I came up with is like, what does it mean that everyone's getting involved in this crisis, right? So it shows unity.
Yeah, unity is a big word.
Unity. Obviously it's a t-shirt, it's a bit gimmicky, but you could have like unity and then the definition. So like, you know, like in a dictionary, you have like unity, and then you have like the phonetic spelling of it as well, like the sounding. Yeah. So it's like UNITEE, which has got T-E-E on the end, and then you basically just have the definition, like a dictionary definition of what it means. Yeah. So like then it's just boom, done. Or some kind of word like that where the definition speaks for itself, and it's the collective, like global collective people coming together to support the cause. Yeah. Yeah, because you could almost design it like it was a definition. Yeah. Like a dictionary, but then we could write our own. Make up the definition. Like definition or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Something like that.
Oh, specific to them.
Yeah, so like, you know how you normally have the layout of it in a dictionary, it says it has phonetic, and then we would write our own couple of lines about what that means or whatever. Something like that. Which I think is what Lottie meant, right? Yeah.
And are we saying embroidery, or are we saying printing, or are we saying...
I guess it's cost-wise. Embroidery, Lottie's right, embroidery is nicer, it lasts longer, people will then have it like prints wear.
Yeah, because I want to be able to...
But then it just costs...
I want people to want the product.
Sure,
so therefore the
that's
money
the key,
gets
isn't
donated.
it?
Yeah, you've got to make the product desirable. We can't, like...
I think
you don't want to just do something to try and make money,
and then people won't donate the
crap.
money. You want it to be like, shit, I actually really want that t-shirt, and it's doing something good.
Yeah.
Therefore I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Rather than ordering it, never wearing the t-shirt, and then jumping to help out.
Sure. It's hitting both those points, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the official, what's the actual definition?
Right? As in,
what's the actual definition of the word unity?
The actual definition is the state of being joined together or in agreement. So we could change it from the state of being joined together, take in, or in a group, take out or in agreement, and then put in the state of being joined together, and then write in
I like
specific.
That. This says number one, the state of being oneness. There's obviously multiple definitions, right?
Do we change
I prefer the definition that you found.
Okay, the state of being joined together.
The only thing I'm thinking is that people might be confused if we change the definition with keeping the word the same. Like, I feel like it's going to look like we haven't changed the definition because the actual word is there. Like the fact that when we said a minute ago, what's the definition? I feel like someone might see this and be like, oh, that's just the definition. Do you know what I mean? It's not obvious enough that we've changed it.
So make it.
So do we either change the word to spell T-E-E at the top, or do we change the definition so it's really obvious that it's to do with this?
Call it the unity.
Because I like the idea of unity, but then I didn't know whether it was a bit too twee. Do you know
I know what you mean.
It might be.
So if we call it UNITEE.
I think number 2 may be my favourite, although I do like the dividing lines. I kind of like this line here.
Yeah, so I've done it different on everyone, but we can also mix it up.
I think I like...
So this is like a nice appropriate word that we've made up to fit our description of what we think is going on.
And it's a product specific, like, name.
Like we'd call it the unity.
Yeah.
Is it more powerful just one product? Like it's so simple. Don't spend any time choosing, messaging friends, saying what colour it looks like.
What, white with black script?
That's what I'm thinking.
Like a page, like a book page.
Just...
Yeah, that's nice. I like that one actually.
Yeah, that's to go for.
I think I'd go for that.
I want one. Can I have mine now, please?
Yeah, how does it work? When is this gonna like be for sale?
So ideally, would be like the people that we work with regularly can. Especially they manufacture on demand, so when the order gets placed, they make it within 72 hours, and then it's sent out. So within 3 days, it will be dispatched.
Yeah.
But can we get samples in for photos and stuff like that?
No, we'll have to mock it all up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we'll get samples in before anything gets sent out to people, so we can see that it's good. So we can put on the website, just say like, your product will be with you within 2 weeks, but we'll hold everything off until we've sampled it, felt it all, touched it all, happy with it, and then we'll start making them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, it would be easy to do like a big pre-order, but then people would wait so long for their product. Whereas I feel like because the situation in Australia is like happening now, it's going to be far more powerful to just like... Get wearing the t-shirt now.
Yeah.
It's currently freezing in the office. So we've got this like one industrial heater. But it's so loud.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah, I prefer this guy. I like this.
Your guys, what is the smallest point size that they can embroider?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, should I jump on a call with them? Let me text him now. Because we need to get them to cut their costs down hard.
Yeah, you got
like so hard.
Yeah,
it's got to be so clear of what's happening. Like, this is literally not about us. This is just straight raising money now from the get-go. We're just setting up a group WhatsApp. Hello Nick, is it possible to jump on a call ASAP? We're working on something and would love your involvement to help make it happen. Alfie. I think the whole thing we've got to remember is like, if someone wants to just donate money, they can do that very easily now. Yeah. It's like tipping those people over the edge who aren't donating. Yeah. It gives them something nice in return that they can genuinely wear. It's a nice t-shirt.
Yeah.
But also the t-shirt, as well as just being a nice t-shirt as an incentive, it also, if you look into it or read it walking past you, means more than a normal t-shirt. Steve's nailing the kendama tricks.
That's 3 in a row, by the way. No! I've never done 4 in a row. I've never done 3. I did 4 in a row. Did you? No, I'll just do it right now, won't I? Tell me that. No. Right, what are you up to? Oh, that? Sorry.
I thought it was just warming up.
If we bought like a domain, and then forwarded it to futureself.com/something, and then we just never direct people to futureself, we only direct people.
That's a good idea.
Can't you just do like unity.futureself.com?
Yeah, like if we do that, and then we just push people to there. Or the Unity, yeah, unity.club is for sale, and unity.co.uk, and the Unity. We've left the others downstairs whilst we jump on this call.
We're going to be productive.
Yeah, we are, right? Because the camera's recording you.
Alright, check this out.
Yeah, watch this. You better be watching.
Okay, we've got to go low though. 3, 2, 1.
Right, we've got a call now with someone called Nick, who works for Push. That's literally the name of the company, Push. He's helped out a lot with Future Self things being manufactured on demand, which I explained a little bit earlier on. Basically means that when an order is processed, they then can really quickly turn around the product, still keeping the quality. I'm shooting a video at the moment. Is it cool to record this conversation on a loudspeaker?
Yeah, of course.
Amazing, amazing. I've got Lottie with me as well.
Hi Nick.
I'm sure you've seen all of the stuff that Australia are going through at the moment. The absolute best price you can do, bearing in mind that we're not going to make any money from this my end. I'm keen to make it literally just raising and donating as much money as possible. So whatever is going to help that aim from your side, we'd super appreciate.
Yeah, I will. I have all the notes here. I'm going to get onto that and get back to you guys in the next 20 minutes with next steps.
Amazing.
And by close of play, I'll give you a selected time when we'll get anything done. I'll just give you updates.
Yeah, just update me as you go along. We're literally just working on this, so just whenever you hear anything or find out anything, just send it over.
Well done for caring, man. Seriously, like it's great that you're using your platform for something like this. So just personally, kudos to you, man. Seriously.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I'm excited. We're going to do my work on my end, and I'll come back to you guys shortly.
Thanks so much. Speak soon. Bye. Yeah, what domain are we buying?
TheUnity.com.
Basically, we're trying at the moment to work out how we can sell the tea on the back end of Future Self, on the back end of the e-commerce, so that we don't have to set anything new up. But we don't want a situation where the products from Future Self are sat near this t-shirt, and then people think that by selling this t-shirt, hopefully people will buy other products that we do make money on. That is not the aim. We want to keep things separate, but looking like it's its own thing. So we're currently looking into buying a domain, and then we would forward from that domain to its own Future Self page. Currently buying the domain for £26.38 at the moment.
Alright.
How hard would it be to mock something up wearing a plain white tee and then tracking the... So it looks like we're wearing the tee, even though we haven't got it yet.
Okay, yeah, let's think of the social assets that we need to post.
Like, are we trying to get this outside of your audience, Alf, and like outside of
definitely
connected audiences?
Definitely,
so then I would say that the thing that we need to do socially shouldn't be super heavily linked to any of us.
Am I taking off all sections on the website?
Drink on Tuesday. Recycling in your training.
Yeah. Guys, I'm expecting us 4 to be the first 4 orders.
No, I want hashtag hash 0001 on the order.
Steve was about to leave. I didn't get a goodbye on the camera. Appreciate the support today, man.
No, pleasure. I'm excited to see the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later on.
I'll maybe see you in a bit.
Yeah, maybe. Peace out. Currently putting together the final artwork to send over to the manufacturers to be able to create a sample on the garment that we think we're going to use. That good news we've just found out is sustainable. Yeah. Right, we're currently at the house trying to find a backdrop to shoot these promotional shots of the t-shirt. Although we don't have the t-shirt, we're going to Photoshop it so it looks like we're wearing the t-shirt. Nick has just emailed saying, hey guys, sorry it took longer than expected to discuss all the options. We're good to go for tomorrow's launch. A few things to discuss. Grab me when you have 5 minutes.
Epic.
Should I call him now?
Yeah.
Should we sit in?
Shall I go and grab the lights?
Yeah.
There's 2 questions that we have. One, was there a set reason why you wanted to do embroidery? Solely because if it's done as an SBT, then there's going to be more than money in the pot to go towards charity. If it's about the quality, then I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But it just depends what you want to do. Either option is fine. It does make a difference.
It'd be good to know the price difference of print versus embroidery so that we can weigh up with whether we think that the embroidery will mean more people will buy the garment and therefore raise more money for charity, or whether it would be better to go print and therefore each garment raises slightly more money for charity.
Okay, cool. I will get those prices.
That'd be great.
That probably is a good segue into the next question.
Yeah.
Then, the product that my head of product has sent over to me, the garment that my head of product has sent over to me is the Continental, which is the most ethical one that we have available.
Amazing.
I think, just top of my head, but I'll get all the commercials done this later on this evening, so it's fresh, that's by tomorrow morning.
Really appreciate
it. It looks to be about £1.50 difference. So is that okay with you?
Yeah, if you just send through all the options, I'm keen for the product to be like fully ethical. So if that means paying slightly more, but obviously it being ethical, then that's definitely the best way to go about it.
You can see all prices compared and make a decision based on what that looks like.
And anything you guys can do to help out with the prices as much as possible would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. What we're going to do is on each one I'm going to tell you what the standard price would be, and then the kickback price of what we'll put. So,
for sure. I'm not expecting this price to be anything we do going forward. This is just purely because it's a charitable product.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, we want to support you in this. So we've already said that we're definitely going to kick back into it. We're just looking at all the commercials. And
I was going to say also it'd be good to know the stock numbers of the 2 variants that you could get, just in case tons of people shared this and it went bigger than what we thought.
Pretty much good to go.
Amazing. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Chat to you tomorrow morning.
Catch you later, buddy. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
All good?
Done. That's cool.
Done deal.
That's super exciting.
Got a little tape measure and we're measuring up how big we think the text should be on the top. Although the only thing with it, if we compare it to the mock-up, is remember it's not like a bulk square. So if it's 6, that's probably going to be the bottom line is 6, and then the others are like slightly less and slightly less. The only thing I'm worried is imagine that on an extra small top. We might have to do 2 size variants. And then the others are 13. Extra small, small, medium.
Did he send you the contacts to send the artwork to?
Zoe's just got back home.
I like that!
So like Unity, the word.
That's really cool!
Oh yeah, they're cool. balancing my camera on a candle and loads of like little coaster things. Just got out of the shower, back to editing. It's currently rendering the colour that I've been correcting. Nick has messaged this morning asking about the position of the embroidery and the size of the embroidery. Here we go, he sent me a message saying, the update, the design is looking difficult to embroider. We're gonna run some tests tomorrow and see what's what. If we need to make the design bigger across the chest of the front, and on the front obviously, is that okay? Hey Nick, how you doing? Hope you're having a good morning. Just thought I'd voice note so it's slightly easier. Let me know, we can obviously chat about that to make that work. Thanks. Yeah, that was I'm so rambly. Don't think I quite thought about the amount of editing that this video that you're watching is needed to do at the same time to synchronize with the date of the t-shirt. Because obviously normally when I would release a product or anything, I like to film and I like to include in the video the moment that it goes live and have that on record so that everyone watching can see like the moment that it all went live. But the moment that this goes live, the t-shirt goes for sale, is the same moment that the video goes up. Like I've got to decide a cutoff point of when I stop filming and then I fully save the video and upload it to YouTube, ready to go up for tonight. Because the t-shirt drops the same time as this video drops, if that makes sense. A lot of new little things to think about. Lottie's also currently in the office editing up the images that we took last night to Photoshop obviously the design on the t-shirt because we haven't got one of the actual t-shirts yet. So she's doing that currently in the office in Brighton. Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, is there any way to set up the product in the back end now and then do some like test orders and that, but it's not live for anyone else to be able to order, and then obviously just contact them and say don't actually make the garments that we test ordered?
First thing is that you might have seen the message that I sent yesterday.
So the only thing that is going to be for sale on Future Self for 5 days will be this t-shirt. Perfect. Okay, it is 19 minutes past 3 and I need to wrap this video up because this video has to go live at 5 PM to the second to be able to synchronize with the second that these t-shirts go on sale. But I've got a few things that I definitely want to let you know and I definitely want to mention. Number one being, if you do not want to buy a t-shirt and that's not your thing and you do just want to donate like I have, then I'm going to leave some links down below for you to be able to just simply go down below and donate what you want to donate. That would be amazing. The situation, the ideal is that we're just raising money to help Australia right now. It doesn't have to mean buying a t-shirt. You can go down below and simply just donate. Another thing is the t-shirt itself. We have had to switch it up from embroidery to printing because embroidery, the method to be able to have an embroidery that was so thin as the font is, would have to have 30,000 stitches as like a back plate inside, which is not only puts the price of the product up, but it also makes the product less comfortable to wear because you've got 30,000 stitches in the middle of your chest on the font. So that's not ideal. So we've switched it up to printed method, which does also mean that the printed method is cheaper. So therefore there is going to be more profit, which means more money donated. Also on the t-shirt, I realized that earlier on, I didn't actually tell you the details of the t-shirt. So let me pull up my laptop now. So one thing the t-shirt does have is it is a member of the Fair Wear Foundation. Secondly, it is part of the Global Organic Textile Standards. And thirdly, it is climate neutral. So the CO2 footprint of this garment is neutral, which is amazing. On the note of climate change neutral, just in your everyday life, and nobody is gonna be perfect, and I'm by no means perfect myself, if there is anything that you can do, what is going on right now, the situation, is literally an example of climate change. So what is going on right now is a mammoth example of climate change. So if there is anything in your life that you can adapt or tweak, just small changes make a massive difference on a big scale. Please, please, please tweak anything small. Again, nobody is perfect, but any small changes will help what is going on right now. And lastly, the actual t-shirt itself is now, as you are watching this, available to buy. It is going to be available for 5 days, so Please do make sure you grab it in that time if you do want one, because it is not going to be available after that, because then we have to make them and then we have to send them to everyone that's ordered them. I don't know the exact price, and I wish I could tell you, but I don't. I don't know the exact price that it costs to make each garment yet, because the more units you sell, the more t-shirts you sell, the more you're buying at once, the cheaper it is per unit. So just say, for example, we sold 400 t-shirts, each t-shirt would cost X amount. If we sold 4,000 t-shirts, each t-shirt would cost slightly less because you're buying more at once. I have no idea how many we're gonna sell right now, so therefore we can't be told the exact price to know the exact profit that's gonna be made to be able to know how much per t-shirt is gonna be donated to charity. But I am making no money from this. This is 100% of the profit for me is going straight to charity. So that's the situation. I wish I could tell you, genuinely do, but I don't know exactly how much per t-shirt is going to be donated, but it will be all of the profit. And lastly, and very excitingly, this is what the t-shirt is going to look like. I cannot wait to see people walking around the streets wearing this, being part of a movement, and just doing a bloody great thing. If you want to go and buy one, link is down below. Buy one for your nan, for your auntie, for your uncle, for your friend, for your whoever it is. Buy one for yourself. Share it around as well. Share the link. This is cool. I'm really excited to see everyone get involved, and to be able to, as a community, make a bloody big difference. Because like, I've donated myself, but I'm like, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be really, really cool. So I really appreciate you watching all of the video and getting involved. And even if you can't buy the t-shirt yourself, there are donation links down below. And if you can't donate yourself and you can't buy the t-shirt yourself, just sharing anything around. And it doesn't have to be the link to this t-shirt, by no means. Just sharing on your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever it is, verbally with your friends, your family, any donation links to help out the situation. Enjoy the t-shirt. Let me know if you order one, message me. Thank you for being cool and helping out in this situation right now. Just realised I forgot something incredibly important to let you know, which is the actual 2 charities that the profits from these t-shirts is going to be donated to. Number 1 is the Australian Red Cross, and number 2 is Wires, who are working on the rescue and the care of animals. Completely forgot to let you know, I apologise. Now you know who all of the profits are going to.